man, that was a flop. I didn't think about anything. What's up? Let me lower the music just a tad bit. Hello. What up? Welcome in. Welcome into TC Acclimation class today. Let me just scoot you guys back a second. You guys are a little bit too close. Hi, Sharice. What's up? Bradley's Plant Corner. Welcome in. Cheers. Go ahead and drink your water, everybody. I'm going to get a little givey going for y'all. Let's go ahead and get some givvies going. Today we're doing tissue culture acclimation class. Just a show of hands. A lot of people who have been on our live know about tissue cultures, but is anyone brand new and signed up for the class to learn more? Let us know. Drop a number 1 in the chat if you're brand new. Brand new. What's up, Antita Diva? I haven't signed up, but I'm new. What's up, Toxic Tabby? The Bulbasaur I got from you is doing well. I'm so excited. The Bulbasaurs have been doing well. They have been doing really well. Hi, Colleen. Potos Princess. Working lunchtime. Hello, Bradley. Hello, Jess. Toasty Thirsty. Oh, Toasty Thursel Pod. Okay, guys. I appreciate you guys for interacting. I appreciate engagement. Engagement's how we grow our live stream. So commenting, sharing, watching, joining the giveaways, anything like that is all considered engaging. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get started right now. We're doing good. We're just getting started, welcoming everybody in, doing our introductions. I was up late last night working on some things, but I got some cool plants on the works. There's this love. And how are you guys doing today? Happy Tuesday. We're going to have some plants in the shop. They're growing so well. Yeah, they are growing really nice. The tissue cultures, all of them have been. We're going to be planting up these tissue cultures today, guys. So you guys are going to see start to finish and how we're going to plant them. You guys can plant them along with us. Yes, please read the show notes, bookmark all of our future shows. So here are some tissue cultures that we're doing that we potted up, just so you guys can get a reference to see what they look like after you do these methods. So, hold on. Let's show you guys some more. Philodendrons. These are aglaonema. These are alocasia. Some that we're acclimating to outside the dome now. Some philodendrons and stuff like that. So lots of syngonium we're experimenting with and a bunch more, guys. So super excited for all the plants that we're bringing out to you guys. And today we're doing our TC acclimation class. Welcome in. If you guys are brand new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Danu. We grow exotic tissue cultures. We grow cacti and succulents. So I'll show you guys. This is our tissue culture side. Here's our cacti side. And we grow everything from exotic tissue cultures, alocasias, monsteras, anthurium, philodendrons, unique plants, beginner plants, and everything in between. I like to grow whatever I can get my hands on. So today we're doing TC acclimation class, and we're going to teach you guys how to do it. And we're going to do a live demonstration. Feel free to ask your questions. This live is for you guys. Throughout this live stream, Eggy, are you here, Eggy? Throughout this live stream, there will be some flash sales, such as the variegated alocasia friedrich, and check out the shop tab for a bunch more. Class is in session. I woke up early today. I've just been on getting the orders ready and getting everything ready. So yeah, class is in session now, guys. So this is the variegated alocasia friedrich. These are on sale for 10. Now, let's get started with class today. What's up, Eggy? What's up, Everroots Lab? Brittany Lee, Derek, Rashid. Welcome in, guys. Let's get started. So first things first, voila, you got your tissue cultures. So all the tissue cultures that we get in that are, I guess you could say, not of quality standards, we set them to the side. Stuff that we get in from the labs that are just not quality standards, we'll set them to the side, and we'll go ahead and plant them up. I'll show you some examples of what we're going to be planting up today. These are all them. Stuff that just has lots of yellow or translucent leaves. We try to keep those ourselves and plant them. Stuff like this, the Bulbasaur with like a melted leaf, I'll keep that and I'll plant it. Stuff like this that came in like chopped, I'll keep that and I'll plant it out. This venom that came in like this. I'll plant that out, and we're gonna go ahead and plant all of our rehabs out. We sell you guys only the premium stuff. We only sell you guys the good stuff. So we save the good stuff for you guys, and I keep all the doo-doos, all the rehabs, essentially what you want to call them. So such as these are available. Here to learn what's up, green therapy with Dr. T. Yep, we're here to teach, we're here to educate, we're here to have fun, and learn about how to acclimate tissue cultures. These are all available in the shop. If you guys would like, we got all these beautiful specimens here, such as the white monsters, another popular one. And I think that's enough with their introductions. And we're gonna get started with the planting live. So here we go, white monster. This one's available for 20. These are stunning. Anyways, let's get started. I think we got enough people here. I was kind of waiting for some more people to show up, but I think we got enough here. So first things first, we got our tissue cultures that we got in. We got some scissors. We got gloves. I got some rooting plugs soaking in some water already. So I have that soaking. I got my tray that I'm going to plant them in. I got a 72 cell tray. I got a 1020 tray with holes, and then I got a 1020 tray without holes to catch all the water. So once for drainage, once to catch the water so it doesn't make a mess. And this is the hole to plugs in there and keep everything nice and uniform. And then we got the humidity dome, which is on over here to the side, which I'll grab later as we progress through the show. So let's get started. First things first is that you're going to receive something like this in the mail. So you get this pink poly alocasia in the mail. You're going to go ahead and get this, and you're going to want to open it up. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Just to show, just curious, has anyone like still new to tissue culture? Like still like, oh no, like they're still scared? Just curious if we have any people who are in that boat, we can, no, it's okay. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to help educate. I have my first 3 acclimating. That's why I'm here. Nice. There you go. Some low, but it gets easier. It does get easier with practice, guys. The more you do, the more you learn, the easier it gets. So I'm just being lazy. We're just going to open up a big batch. We have a lot of TCs to go through. So we're not lazy. It's working smarter, not harder. So first things first. And then, I got just a tray of water. Oh, I got this bin. It's just water in here. Nothing special. Just good old water. It's filtered. It's filtered water, but it's just good old filtered water. So what I'm going to do is actually just open up all these plants and take them out. This is kind of the tedious part. I'm a little nervous because my first ones I got put in dirt. They're fine. The other ones I got, they just melted. Ooh, yes. So we're here to answer all those questions and why that may occur. So we're just taking off any decaying stuff. I'm just going to put it in the water for now. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now. That's step 1. Open them up. And if you just have 1 or 2, this will be done immediately. But we have a lot of TCs. So this is kind of a tedious process. If you set up a down pointing camera, it's easy to set up OBS. Oh, dude, Eggy, I have a question for you actually about OBS. I was playing with it. It was overwhelming for me. It was overwhelming. I downloaded it, and I'm so confused. But can I hook up this camera to OBS? I have this camera, this Nikon camera. I don't know if this is something I could use. And I want to have like a super cool camera right here. And then maybe get another phone and use it as another camera too. So I don't know if I could use this camera for OBS or how I do that. If I need a USB connector, USB to the computer. I have a Lenovo. It's a gaming laptop, so it does stream pretty fast. If I use it, yeah, I believe you can connect it to the computer. I don't know. Let me see. I think right here, HDMI. Yeah, right here. This looks like I can connect to something. Some type of adapter, AV out. That sounds like something I need to use. Or HDMI 1. There you go. Take a little one. I have to maybe get a special cord for it. Yeah, it's confusing. It was a lot. I was like overwhelmed with OBS, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? I read some stuff, and I was playing with it, and I just kind of like got on to the next project. Said they're having a tour on the YouTube. Don't know if it'll help at all. Ooh, yes, that's basically the idea. We want to have the HD camera. We want to increase the professionalism of our live stream. Eventually, take ourselves to the next level. And, just grow our business and our plant stream, especially with these educational live streams. Things like this, guys. These, I usually you can cut them with scissors. It's safer. Or you can just pluck them out. But I like to, I just pluck them out because it's faster and I have a lot to do. But if you just have 1 or 2, it's safer to do with scissors because it's a cleaner cut. Um, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now, guys. Any questions so far on what we're doing, why we're doing it? Are you already lost? Did I lose you guys already? So right now we're just opening up plants and then we're putting them in water. That's it. That's all we're doing. You get a bowl of water, you open the bag and put it in there. And then right now I'm kind of cleaning up anything that doesn't look good. Or sometimes the bottom sets of leaves I take off because they're going to be touching the substrate and they'll rot. Warm or cold water, that's a good idea. Just room temperature. It came from the hose. But I have a filter on my hose, so I just filtered it. What is water? So water is a liquid, and you use it to clean things. So that's how it works. So what did I do wrong in my second batch besides did everything that y'all do, but when I did it my way, my plants are fine. So you see, so you could try different ways. There's different ways to do it, guys. How I'm doing it is just one way of doing it. There's not I'm not, it's not the fist. There's no, this is the way to do it. No. There's many ways to do it. Like I say, I use the math example. There's 2 plus 2 equals 4, 3 plus 1 equals 4, 4 plus 0 equals 4. They all equal 4. They're all correct. They're all done differently. Now, same with the acclimation process. You can get a nice plug, and you can use perlite and fluval stratum. You can use plugs. You can use peat moss and soil. You can use whatever the heck you want to use. Aeroponics, hydroponics, sand, freaking a pool noodle. Whatever you guys want to use, they could all work. Yeah, spring water I would assume is okay. I just put a filter on the thing. It's just a regular filter. It's like $20 on Amazon. And you can put a filter on your hose, and it works for your plants really well. And you just change it out once every couple months. That's it. All right. So it would be nice to have a picture though. WS horse. What do you think went wrong? First guess. What is your inclination? If you have no idea, then we can go from there. But you let us know what happened. And we can kind of, if you're on the Discord, I can pull up the Discord here on my computer and I can look at it right now and see a better picture of what's going on. A picture would help me out a lot. Are you on the Discord, WS Horse? If you play with the video capture opinion option later, if I'm playing with the video capture option later, that's where you connect as many cameras as you can for Bluetooth. I downloaded the Discord, but I don't know how to use it. Okay, so Discord. I'll show you how to use it right now. How do I find you? It's a community app, so it's not finding me. You're finding the community. So everyone in the community is down there. So I'll show you. Let's pull up Discord right now. Hold on. Discord. So let's pull the Discord up. So I'm pulling up Discord right here. And so there's different sections, right? So there's the announcement section where I tell people where I'm live, which I should tell people I'm live here on Palm Street right now. Live on Palm Street now. Thank you guys. And then, yes, I don't know if actually I can't link it here on Palm Street. They filter it. I think one of you guys has to link it, but you can get the link here, and then it says invite to server, and then you can copy the link. And then you can copy and paste it. We have live notifications. If you need to contact me, you can contact me here, or you could inbox me. We have the welcome page where we welcome people in. So let's see who just joined. Val welcomed everybody in. Okay, so we got Colleen. Welcome in. And we got but Val's already welcoming everybody in. And then we got Annie. We have to say hi. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do the wave. Thank you. Welcome in. Okay. Cool. All right. And then we have that. We have a show off your plants section. If you want to show off your plants, like Eggy has this beautiful Puntia cactus, and she's showing it off. So if you want to show off your newest leaf, your Bulbasaur planter, and maybe you don't have people who are as excited as you to show off your new plants, this is where all the crazy plant people are. And we'd love to see all your experiments, your fun projects, your newest leaf, your newest Monstera leaf, your planter, your new light setup, your new cabinet, your new shelf, everything like that. We want to see it here in the show off your plant section. Thank you. Yes, you guys can copy and paste that. So if you want to show off your beauties, we have a show off your plant section. Thank you, Jess. So Jess linked the Discord, and Piper, I believe, linked the Discord as well. You guys can copy paste the links to join. We have a plenty questions tab. So if you guys have questions, So this Alejandra saying, I got random cuttings and I'm so impatient to find out what it is. Any guesses? Pink. I don't know. That's kind of hard to tell. It looks like a philodendron. It looks like a philodendron, just based off how the stem looks, but I have no idea. Pink princess. So yeah, people are just talking, asking questions. Variegation Shangri-La. I think you got some variegation right there. So I think there's some potential if you put it under some grow lights. I believe, yeah. I think you do got some variegation right there. I think you got some. I think you're onto some. I think you put it under a grow light, they'll turn more variegated. Cut it back. Oh, let it grow and cut it back under the grow light, and then with the high light, once it's regrowing, it'll come out more variegated. If you want to force variegation that way. We have plant requests, so people are requesting this one, this pink Chantrarii. That's freaking gorgeous, though. That's stunning. And people have other requests here. We have a general chat. People are just talking in general about random things. General picks, if you want to talk about different things. Plant stats dashboard. Dang. That's interesting. Wow. Anyways, we have a self-promotion tab. So if you guys are a seller, yeah, we're doing our TC class right now. We're just, some people are asking about the Discord. So if you want to get familiar with it, we're teaching people about the different categories and how to use it. So we have a self-promotion tab. So say you have a small business, you're a content creator on TikTok or YouTube, and you want to promote yourself, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Have some fun. Planty Liz is going live. Ooh, we gotta bookmark that one too. She comes often. My brother's channel. We got merch. If you need to get merch, yes, I gotta order some merch. I gotta actually place an order for merch. Food for all the foodies. We have a tissue culture section, so people are talking about tissue culture specifically, and any questions and experiments that are going on in the tissue cultures, you guys can ask in there as well. We have cactus, and so on and so on, alocasias, monsteras, and so on. So that's how it works. Again, so in general, I mainly use the live notifications, the questions, the requests, to show off your plants. But you can use all of them: tissue cultures, merch. Yeah, we use all of them. We use all of them actually. So yeah, that's how it works, and that's how the Discord works. You guys can ask more questions on there as well. Currently, what we're doing right now, everybody, is we're just opening them up. So we're barely on step one. I take a long time to explain it, but if you guys are short on time, let me know. I could plant one up right away just so you guys can get the visual effect. If you guys are short on time, let me know. But if you guys have some time, we're going to definitely plant these up. Here's a pink Cupria mint. I don't know why I put this in my planting. I just wanted it, I guess. I put some stuff in this is my planting bin. Everything in this bin I have to plant. And basically whatever doesn't come in from the lab in good quality or stuff that I don't want to sell, I put it to the side and I plant it. Stuff with I don't know, just leaves that are falling off or not looking the best. But most of the time they come back, even when they're, quote unquote rehabs or not meeting quality standards, they always seem to keep on growing. Okay, so I think I got them all. Let's open up some more. I have a question about watering after acclimation. Yes, what's your question? Volt for life. What up? What's good? What's your question? Let's go ahead and answer it. We got a Friedrich, Bulbasaur, China Red, Pink Bambino, Purple Vein. What's your question? We have the plants acclimating here in this other room. Oh man, Charisse, when you copy and paste it to your Safari or your Google Chrome, it didn't let you. Ooh, that's a big old piece of agar. You're gonna want to clean all that off, by the way, guys. We're gonna get to that step next. What's your question, though? I'm here in suspense, waiting to answer your question. I can show you guys some examples too, show you guys some visuals, and then pop. Oh man, Pink Bambino. We're going to plant these up. And I just have these coming in water. You guys can go ahead and get your TCs and plant along with me if you guys would like. Get yourself a snack, hang out, ask your questions. In this live stream too, besides, if you guys already know about how to acclimate tissue cultures and you guys are just here for the vibes, there is some plants in the shop as a flash sale. And then we're going to run some dollar auctions randomly throughout the show. Just got back in Discord. Let's go, Gabby. Yeah, that's a good question. How often do you water during the whole process, and how do you water alocasias more like you would an adult plant? Now, to make things as simple as possible, you water when the substrate, aka the what substrate that we're using, is going to be rooting plugs. You water them when they're dry. You water them when they're dry, and this is moist. They're nice and plump, and then when they're dry, they'll be like shrunken and a different shade of color, and that's too dry. So we'll keep them moist. Alocasias, and that's true. Alocasias, you do want to keep them more moist. So I like to keep a little bit of water in the bottom of my tray, about like a ½ inch of water in the bottom water of my tray, because I'll show you guys what we're planting them in. We have a tray with a cell tray to put the plugs in. We have a tray with holes, and then we have a tray with no holes. So with the tray with no holes, I keep like a ½ inch of water for the alocasias. That way they're almost growing almost like hydroponically, semi-hydroponically almost. And then for the monsteras, I tend to keep them. I tend to let them dry out longer in between waterings. Monstera Tycon especially. I noticed that monsteras can handle. They don't like to be as watered as more often, although sometimes they do if they're in higher heat. If they're in higher heat, they could take on being watered more often. If they're in lower temps, you got to make sure they dry out in between watering. TC so far, self-watering cup and stratum and perlite works. That method works great as well. A lot of people do it that way, and they have really good results. So I agree. Do whatever works for you. Right now, we're just showing you guys one way to do it. There's one option, and this is just the way we're doing it. Best way to store TCs in the baggies. Oh, when you get these in and you don't want to plant them right away, how you want to store them? I store them under an LED light, so I don't use a grow light because sometimes the grow light's too intense for these little plants in a bag. So just an LED shop light, work light. Now, if you want to get technical with it, I got some ones from Home Depot. They're like LED lights, and they're 3,000 or 4,000 lumens, and they're the daylight spectrum. And I use those, and those are actually strong enough to even acclimate for the first month. But once they get roots and a couple sets of leaves, I do recommend a grow light to do faster growth. Beautiful fried Drex, you guys. Thank you guys for your questions, though. I appreciate the engagement. That's what I'm here for. I would much rather you guys ask questions than me sit here in an empty, quiet room. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And ask all your TC questions. We're here to answer it. We're taking the time to plant and answer all your TC questions as well. So here's another pink bambino alocasia. Hello, Sarah Clark. Welcome in. Sarah Clark, you should be getting your order out today. My brother's working on it right now, he said. He was actually just talking about it. Yeah, get in that giveaway, yes. You can use grow lights. Grow lights work, though. I use T5 Barina grow lights for most of that's what I use personally for my TCs. T5 Barina grow lights. You could use LED lights. I'm still experimenting with that, but for storing the TCs in the baggies, I just use LED lights. And I'll show you what they look like right now. Yeah, I'll show you what they look like right now. So I use, just to store the baggies, I use LED lights. Those are not grow lights. Those are just LED lights. And they're just storing in there. So we could run one just for fun. Let's run something. Beep, beep. Tell me when to stop, you guys. Beep, beep. Or tell me up or down. Beep, beep, beep. Stop. Oh. It's getting dragged across the mud. Oh. We do one. Variegated Billy. Variegated Billy philodendron. Here we go. Let's get a dollar start on this one. Variegated Billy philodendron. Here we go. And then we'll get back to our class. I just want to do a random little pull just to keep you guys on your toes. Variegated Billy philodendron tissue culture. This one is going to go for a $1 start. And then we're just doing an auction right now, and then we'll get back to our show. It's a good pick. You can't go wrong with the variegated Billies, man. They're stunning plants. It's a good idea to have a light meter in a setup zone. What do you mean? Can you give me some more information? You're a lab, so you probably have more knowledge on how to do this. By no means am I a professional. I'm just a plant passionate person who loves what I do, and I just learn as much as I can, and I share it with you guys. And I love doing these lives because you guys always teach me something new too. I'm always learning from you guys, from as well. So we're interactive. But I'm just showing you guys what's been working for me. And if you guys want to do it like me too, you guys can do it. But a good idea to have a light meter in a setup zone. So a light meter, I'm assuming, is something to measure light, and a setup zone, I'm not sure what that means. Thank you, guys. Um, are you at your lab right now, Everroots Lab? Just curious if you are. We could even do a little dual stream for like 10, 15 minutes or 10 minutes or so. Maybe you can teach us some things. Poofy Cliff, $18 is amazing. Now here's some that we're acclimating. And then we have a bunch. We have a bunch. A great deal on the Billy. I know $18 is a steal, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We have them for $50 on sale right now in the shop. So amazing deal. Where's my Sharpie? Let me get my Sharpie. No, shipping's already basically we ship daily, guys. We only did that shipping promotion due to that weather storm. But holding orders is not something we do, guys. I'm sorry. We ship daily. We ship daily. Yeah. Okay, you got mine for me the fastest. You're the best. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And the only reason we do that is because we're on so many platforms. We're on TikTok. We're on Palm Street. We're on like 4 other platforms. So it's like holding orders on one platform and holding orders there. It just got to like a logistical nightmare. So now we just, if the order's there, my brother's working on orders and he's on the computer. He prints the label and he ships it out. So, and then I'm over here growing the plants, taking care of customer service, doing the live streams, doing basically a lot of the stuff too. Order picking too when he's packing, and yeah, different plants have different lighting needs. Some of the variegated ones are more gentle, medium light needed. I should verbally explain. Do you want to hop on for a bit and explain to us? I'm always down to learn something new. Like I said, by no means am I a professional. I'm just a guy that loves plants, and I have some things working for me. Stuff is looking good, so I'm happy to share it with you guys and teach you guys what I'm learning. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I do make weather. Yeah, you're more than welcome to when you're ready. We could definitely do a educational live together, and I do educational lives every Tuesday. Tuesday around 11 a.m., 12 p.m. noon Pacific time. So I'm not sure what time zone you're in. But yeah, I would love to get some of the labs, someone who has a lab, their input on these tissue cultures, and there's always something for me to learn, and for everyone else to learn too. So even people who have experience with acclimating the tissue cultures, you never know. You never know what you could learn. Maybe you could do it better, faster. Aglanemia golden star. This is a pretty one. This process is tedious, guys. Is anyone running out of time and want to just see me plant one just to see how it's done? It's not too much. Basically, just a quick rundown. We get these in. We wash them off, all this gel, this agar gel, and make sure it's nice and clean. And then you plant it in the rooting plug in the cell trays here with the humidity dome, and put a light over them. Keep them moist but not soaking and humid for the first couple of weeks, and about 90% humidity around there. And then they'll start rooting within a couple of days, guys. And then, oh, this one looks horrible. You should be using a fungal wash. I ran out of fungal wash. I haven't gone to the store. We're just using water, which is not recommended. But I just using water, and it works for me. We have a lot of good success. But I use fungal wash most of the time. I usually use hydrogen peroxide. I just ran out. I use hydrogen peroxide. I usually do. I'm just out of it right now. I use and I usually get the peroxide. It's called Harry's at Home Depot. It's 12% peroxide, and I just dilute it down to 3%. So you just do 1/4. It's on the label. I know it's confusing. Math is confusing too. But I just use water, and if I'm out of time, which I'm out of time today, we're running around. This is a snub. Do you think I should even plant this, guys? Should we go for it? I don't even know where it is, where the leaf at the bottom is. Okay, here we go. What's up, Alejandra? Oh my goodness. Welcome in. Experiment. Hello. I have some TCs that we were to flash on the 27th. They have water, but they're in a dome and ambient room. That should be good. Plant it. We're gonna plant it. We're gonna plant it. We're gonna plant it. Let's go ahead. It's viable. Who's grown a plant from a rhizome and like, oh man, it looked like that and it came back and you're like, yes, this is my comeback plant. Is it okay to leave them sealed until I notice? Yeah, you can leave them in the dome. You can leave them in the dome until there's root growth. If it's colder, I notice it takes longer for them to root. So, like if your temperatures are in the 60s, it's going to take longer for them to grow. Yeah, they come back. They come back. I do a lot of rhizome planting. It's fun to watch them grow. I think so too. Rhizome planting, corms. I got some corms too from the bigger plants. I don't do rooting hormone either. I just plant them. You think we should do rooting hormone? I have rooting hormone at my nursery, at my greenhouse. I don't have any here at this spot. Monstera, lemon lime. Corms, if they make it that far, if the alocasia makes it that far, like it takes a while for me to get them to corm. So if they make it for that far, then I keep them. But if they sell before then, I don't know. But something I'm interested in. Let's go, Jeff. Something I'm interested in is those corms. I do like the corms. The corms are fun. I feel like corm hunting is such a fun part of a Palm Street show, and it's part of the alocasia culture. They start to look crispy and they have water. Oh, what did I push? I'm pushing some buttons. You need to keep one mother plant of each plant. I know. I am keeping one mother plant of I'm keeping a pink poly, and I'm keeping a Dora Batik. I really want to keep that black stem algo alocasia. I really do. Oh, man. But I might make it available at PlantCon. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel that what we're bringing in for PlantCon. PlantCon Los Angeles. If you guys are going, say hello. I'll be vending there as a vendor. This is a dragon scale mint. You're welcome. Corms will got me hooked. Yeah, corms are currency, guys. It's crazy to watch how resilient they are when you plant just... Dude, yes. They start to look crispy and they have water. Is a lack of humidity. If it's crispy and have water, you could try... Is your grow light too close? Keep your grow light about like 12 to 18 inches away. If it's a stronger grow light, like a full spectrum, I'll keep it even a little bit further up. I notice when you keep it too close, they get crispy and they burn, because the light intensity is too high. No, oh man, I don't have a van. If I had a van, I might be interested in doing more shows, but right now we're just doing live streams. So I'm only going to Los Angeles because it's close and it's local, and I can drive there myself, in like 30 minutes. With traffic, maybe an hour. You never know with traffic here in LA. What brands do you recommend for rooting hormone? A lot of people like Clonex. I've heard good things. I've honestly used the same rooting hormone that I've used forever. It's called Hormodone 3. Hormodone 3 is what I use. And I used those when I got started with my nursery, when I was doing a lot of... So I started my nursery as a eucalyptus farm and a herb. We were growing like rosemary starts. I was propagating rosemary. I was propagating oregano. I was propagating... sage. I was propagating dragon fruit. I was propagating all kinds of things, all kinds of unique things. And blackberries, blueberries. I was doing the strawberries. I was getting the babies and planting those out. I was doing raspberries, but I kind of stopped doing those because the spikes are kind of annoying. And then, we did a lot of plants in the beginning. Oh, yeah, you could, dude, garden herbs prop crazy fast. Like mint will start shooting roots out in 3 days. I'm not even kidding you guys. Mint will start shooting roots in 3 days. In 3 days, they'll start shooting roots. You can have like, they grow like, they are a weed, I think. Oh, Mycos? I heard Mycos are good. I used to use Mycos for my organic gardening. Yeah, mint is insane. Yeah, mint's on crack. I just started a little herb garden. Do you want us? I'm actually going to visit a grower tomorrow in the morning. I was thinking about doing a live there, but they're a herb grower and they grow a bunch of herbs, stuff I've never even heard of, like variegated sage, tricolor sage, hot and spicy oregano, Cuban oregano. They got like Italian oregano, Greek oregano. They got upright rosemary, barbecue rosemary, trailing rosemary. They have like a list of things. The herbs will be 4-inch pots, and they'll probably be like $5 each, like super cheap and affordable. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'll bookmark. I'll make a show. I'll make a show, and it'll be the herb show. And we're gonna go get some herbs. I don't think anyone sells herbs on Palm Street. So I used to sell herbs, and I used to grow a bunch of herbs. I used to work with that guy actually a lot. I used to go to his nursery a lot, and we have a good relationship. And I used to buy plants from him, and I'll grow them, and I'll grow them in the ground with the drip system. And I had a bunch of mothers of herbs. So I used to plant them in the ground here in California, prep the soil. No, not the good herbs, just like ornamental, aromatic, and just like collector. Like they have mint, they have mojito mint, strawberry mint, orange mint, lemon mint, Thai mint, chocolate mint, after eight mint, Kentucky colonel mint, spearmint, peppermint, all kinds of mints. Cilantro. Okay, so the thing with cilantro, it doesn't grow back. It's an annual, so it's something you have. It's better just to get a bag of seeds for cilantro. Cilantro. You have to plant every single week and water it just to keep getting new harvests in because it doesn't grow back. Or if it does, it's gonna flower. Yeah, chocolate mint, spearmint. Yep, we can get all those. I gotta see if he has them in stock right now. I can call him later. After the show, and I can go tomorrow. I'm gonna bookmark it. We'll schedule it. I'll schedule it for like I don't know, maybe probably 9:30 after the traffic because it's a little bit of traffic in that area. I don't want to go during traffic time, so I'll go like at 8:45, so I can get there at 9:30. I use antifungal. I use hydrogen peroxide to clean these out. Yeah, chocolate mint. It smells good. It doesn't taste good. The only one that kind of tasted good was like kind of like the spearmint and peppermint because it has like that warm mint scent to it. But the other ones I feel like were more just aromatic or just kind of cool to have. Okay, I don't have to use. It's recommended. It's recommended to use peroxide. Let's just say that you'll have better chances of success. If you don't, just wash it with water. Very, very good. Very, very good. And once you think it's clean, wash it one more time. I have to schedule my important Zoom meeting so I could join in. There you go. Schedule your important Zoom meeting. Yeah, we'll do 9:30 tomorrow at the Herb Nursery. I'll schedule it here on Palm Street. All right, we're almost done opening these bags up. Sorry, guys. I did last week. I opened these up beforehand, and I feel like it made the live more smooth. Grow Safe is another seedling safe fungicide and pesticide, but I like peroxide better too. The other stuff is useful later. Yeah, I use peroxide because back when I was a microgreens farmer, so my first business when I graduated college was microgreens, and we did in-ground beds. So I did fresh herbs at the farmer's market, and I did baby lettuce greens. So we did baby lettuce, different kinds, Merlot, romaine, and kale. Kale is a little bit, spinach, arugula, baby lettuce greens. So that was my first business. I was renting people's yards, putting hoop houses with drip systems with the fertilizer stuff, and I was planting stuff in the ground. And then I had a greenhouse where I did all my starts, all from seed, like just like this actually. So it's very similar to what I'm doing now. So everything that I'm learning from back when I was farming, I'm doing now in tissue culture wise. Off to aquatherapy. Catch you later, Piper. So it's just interesting. I'm like, man, still doing seedlings, just a different version. Instead of lettuce seedlings, we're doing higher end tropical seedlings, which is it's exciting stuff. Mexican coriander, I have to look it up. Okay, yeah. Let me know what you guys are looking for. Put any herbs or you guys are looking for, put it in the Discord. We're gonna go live tomorrow, and I'll go live at the Herb Nursery. Greet them outdoors. Yeah, that's how I started. I started off actually with aquaponics when I was in college. I started off with aquaponics. I built an aquaponics system here. I built this aquaponics system at my mom's house back then. That was in college. And then I volunteered at a farm. I got a scholarship to do agricultural research by the USDA while working at the farm. I did research on composting, sustainable food systems, sustainable energy, aquaponics, hydroponics, and quality production, all that stuff. Mainly my emphasis was feeding the fish for the aquaponic systems and seeing the effect on the plant and the fish. And then I graduated college during the pandemic. There was a big food scarcity and there was a big need for food. And local food was big at that time. So I started an urban farm and I rented my buddy's mom's backyard. and put a hoop house in the shed, and we were growing fruits and vegetables. And we were selling them at the farmer's market. And I was posting videos on TikTok. You guys can go down to my TikTok and scroll down all the way to the bottom, and you'll see me calling it Vitality Micro Farms. It was a different account. Yeah, and I had an urban farm, and it was all by myself. It was a lot of work. That's more work than this, guys. Don't think that's a little bit. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. Growing food is a work of love and passion, and it's a lot of dedication. So, it was a lot of labor. Like, I was putting in hella labor. Like, I would wake up. I don't know. I think I only did it because I was young. I was 23, 24. I'm still young now, but I had a lot more energy then. I was just like, it was a lot. I can't imagine doing that now. I think I would just fall asleep. I would just fall asleep. I was working all day, every day, growing these fruits and vegetables. Yeah. So I had to do indoor, and we still have our greenhouses over there. We built more greenhouses, and it's all of our succulent and cactus now. But succulents and cactus, less work. You know what I mean? Less work, and they're beautiful. And you don't have to water them that often, and it's just like, oh yeah. Going from growing lettuces and microgreens and edible flowers and all this stuff, and going to cactus and succulents was like the biggest relief off my shoulders in terms of having to water, pest spray, even the pest spray, because it's food. You don't want to use too much. Like, you don't want to even really use pest spray at all if you don't have to. But then food brings a lot of pests in because you're growing strawberries and blueberries and stuff that it brings them in, and peaches, and we were growing peaches and plums and dragon fruit. So yeah, there you go. Oh man. Okay. So we opened up all the plants. Did I miss any of your guys' questions? I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the chat fully. But I guess you guys can't really see. But here are the plants that I just opened up. And I'm just gonna wash them off. So I'll just talk to you guys. Oh yeah. Hey Pug Leaf, we do lives every Tuesday. Every Tuesday we do lives. We also have YouTube videos. I'm not really TC bad time. I have to get back to work. Bye, Buns a lot. I'll see you soon, okay? Thank you for hopping in. We'll have more shows, and then we have our videos posted on YouTube. Yes, this is saved to YouTube as well, guys. All of our Palm Street shows are saved on YouTube automatically. So you can see every single one of your shows, everything that you guys bought, everything's recorded and saved on YouTube as well. A little azanema. Yeah, azanema. So we're just cleaning it off, making sure all the agar is good. Beautiful aglaonema, China Red. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. That's why we're here today. It's literally just for you guys, just to answer questions. We don't have too many TCs to do, which is a good sign. That means we did a lot of sales in the weekend to not have too many to plant. Oh, on YouTube? It's just a feature here in Palm Street. When you says go live, there's a button. If you scroll down to the bottom when you schedule your show, so when you push schedule show, scroll to the bottom, it says stream on other platforms, and it says YouTube, Facebook. I don't have a Facebook, so I just stream on YouTube. But I heard people are buying plants on Facebook, and that I should be multi-streaming on Facebook too, which is something I'm looking into. If you can multi-stream on Palm Street, YouTube, and Facebook, because we're multi-streaming on two currently right now, so you guys can see us on YouTube at this moment. I think. What do you guys think? Chop or leave? Chop or leave? This one is a rehab one because I noticed that it was all bent. What do you think, guys? Chop. I'm thinking leave. Ooh. Leave. All right, we'll leave it. We'll see if it comes back. It might fall off on its own. That thing's basically broken. You see, messed up trying to transfer to Leica, so it doesn't have any root. So it doesn't have any root currently. I haven't watered. Put it back. Yeah, you can leave it in Leica. It'll work, but just make sure you keep a humidity dome over it, like some type of humidity dome, or at least a bin like this. A bin like this is a humidity dome in itself. It has a lid, it's transparent, it lets light through, it keeps humidity in. If you're gonna put it on Leica, I don't know. I would normally chop too, to be honest. Normally I chop. So I'm sorry, guys, for the people who don't want to see. Close your eyes. You're not gonna want to see this. So. Sorry, I'll do it off the camera. I don't want to have any traumatic. I don't want to get violations here. Oh man, calling the police. I'm gonna call them on you. Oh man. Uh, be like, plant dude has a whole bunch of euphorbias in his house, and he's going around, driving around, and smacking people with the euphorbias when he's driving, while his buddy's driving in the car, and they're walking their dog. I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you. If it were older, I'd try to patch it, but that size, might as well chop. Yeah, I would add the dome. That's basically. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. That's it. I'd recommend at the dome. Make sure it just has that humidity, and then as long as it's basically like a self-watering pot. If you're using leca, it's kind of like using flugel stratum and perlite in the sense that's a self-watering pot. Just let it start growing roots though. Just be patient. Just be patient. Not having my mom drive the car. Having your mom drive the car. She's gonna be your accomplice. Oh, an old fish tank? That's a good idea. I can see that working. Why not? You could definitely use an old fish tank. I was thinking about that the other day. Something like this. Like, can I just put sand? I told you guys before, but like, can I just put sand in here? Can I just put sand? Have a little sandbox with the lid. Have a little bit of water sitting on the bottom, but having it right above the sand. So like, the sand's this tall, the water level's here, and I plant it right here. So that way it's humid enough, and then once you start shooting roots, you'll have access to the water, but it's right above it so it doesn't rot. Little techniques. I don't know. That might be too complicated. I just use the plugs because it keeps it simple, stupid, dumb. And if I was to train someone how to do this, like an employee, it's easy. You know, that's my thing. Why I also do it too, because if I want to eventually grow my team, grow my business, and say I have we grow the business and we have 10,000 TCs a week that we're gonna do, which is a goal of ours to have a lot of plants. That way we have a lot more inventory coming in, a lot more varieties. And I want to teach someone to help me out because I can't do it all by myself eventually. After doing everything yourself after a while, it adds up to a lot of your time, and it takes away from other projects that I'm working on. How much peroxide do you put in there to clean them? You put 3% peroxide. So right now I just have water, but you should get like a little bin and just fill it with only 3% peroxide. I was thinking old fish tank. Do you let them sit in your home or so how long before you defrost? So essentially how I'm doing it is when I get them in, I give everything 2 weeks to sell. So it's different for you guys as a customer, but I give everything 2 weeks to sell. After 2 weeks, I plant it up to avoid spoilage. And but when I get them in, when I first started, I just planted them right away. Just plant them right away, to be honest. You don't have to do nothing. You don't got to wait for them or, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. Just plant them. Just plant them. Put them in the dome. Put them under the lights, and they'll start growing. I put one of my TC in a plug inside a dome cup. 2 of my leaves rotted off. I didn't get why. Cindy Lou, are you in the Discord? Post a picture in the help section so we can help you out. I thought you mixed the peroxide in with the water. So you only mix the peroxide with the water if your peroxide percentage is higher than 3%. If you look online, I'll show you an example. Hydrogen peroxide. There's more options than peroxide doesn't just come in only 3%. Hydrogen peroxide, the one at Home Depot comes in at 12%. So you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so peroxide, there's 3%, there's 35%, there's 34%, so if you get 35%, you're going to have to dilute it with water. If you just have 3%, then you just only use 3%. Now, I use this one at Home Depot, and I just dilute mine. It lasted me a good while. This one, it's like $21. It's 12%, and you just dilute it with some water, and it has the instructions on the label. So, yeah, that's it. And you can use it for everything: carpet stains, grout, cookware, laundry booster, and I use it for plants. But you can use it for all cleaning, all kinds of goodies. So that's what I use, and it's food grade, I believe. This one, yeah, food grade. I think that's a little bit safer. That's what I use. And I just get that. It's $21. That's the exact one that I buy, guys. So if you guys are wondering. If I don't acclimate right away, I just monitor it up. Yeah. Yeah, because if you don't acclimate right away, they might have some higher chance of spoilage. I still do 50-50, 3% peroxide and distilled. If there's obvious contamination, I add more peroxide, but there's overly caution on my part, but I have alcohol. Ooh. Very good allocations. I love to clean with peroxide. I should just use 3% probably. I just dilute mine to 3%. Usually I go like this. I have usually right now when I'm doing like if I have a bunch of TCs to do, I have these, right? And I open them all up. I put them in a bucket of water. And right there, they get washed. And then they have another bucket of water where they get rinsed. And then I have another bucket of water where they get sanitized. Kind of like if you guys ever worked in the food industry, they have the 3-part sinks for service and cleaning. I kind of just copied that. That's kind of because I used to work. I was a waiter for 10 years. So I used to triple wash. That's usually how I do everything. When I have a lot of especially if I have a lot of high-end TCs and I have like 2,000 TCs to do that day, I do everything in a big batch. I'll get a bunch of bins like this and I'll rinse them all off and I'll just go through it and just go through the day, Yeah, 3-step sink. That's what I do. It's basically the food industry standard is what I use for these TCs, So wash, rinse, sanitize. And then after that, plant and grow. And then from there, it's ready, Yeah, last step is sanitizer before planting and plug. And that's kind of like an optional step. It's recommended. You should do it. It's recommended. It's recommended by a lot of standard operating procedures from the lab. So it's recommended, guys. Right now I don't have it, so I'm not doing it, but it's recommended. So that's all I'm going to say. How do you coordinate varieties? None of them look the same. Oh, I usually label them. But this is going to be a mixed batch. This is going to be a random batch. It's not organized just because it's so random. But I know what I have. I still label what's in the tray, so I know what I'm at least looking at. It's either a stingray, a pink bambino, an ethereum crystallinum X dorayaki, or white monster or Bulbasaur, pretty much. I know it's kind of not the best method, but I usually get little labels. I have a label maker right here, so I use a label maker, or I just get a sticker and I write it with a Sharpie on the sticker, and I put the date. I'll show you guys right now what I'm doing. Yeah, little plant labels work. Yeah, I love label makers too. Label makers are such a plant person thing. If you have a label maker, it's awesome. I got this beautiful venom. We gotta make sure it's nice and clean though. So what you want to do when you're cleaning this off, guys, is that you really want to take the time to wash off all that agar and gel, because all that agar and gel, if you plant it, if there's like a clump of agar and you plant it, you have a higher chance of your plant molding or causing rot while it's in the dome in the acclimating process. And that may lead to your plant rotting, turning into mush, and you potentially losing your plant. So one of the steps I tell you guys to not skip or to rush, just be patient on this step, is washing off that agar. You can even get a little brush or run it under some lukewarm water in the sink, and that works too. I have 10 containers going with each label for different bunches of plants in each. That works. It's easier for if you're doing like big batches to label everything. So it's easier if you're doing like wholesale orders or something, but when it comes to like one by one and everyone's different, that's when it starts getting a little bit confusing, because now you have 200 different people, 200 different orders, and that's when it starts getting confusing. So I'm actually looking at a system to offer you guys an acclimation service here on Palm Street. So say you guys want this white monster, and you're like, you know what, Nanu, I want you to acclimate it for me. Can I just pay you extra? And then that way I can just do it. And all right, give me, so-and-so days, 60 days or 30 days or whatever the case may be. I think 60 days would be good. Just until it's ready to be shipped, essentially, and harden off. So we would have to root them, get them rooted, get another, and then harden them off with the fan, and then getting those scents out to you. So I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. Hey there, it's Vintage Heather. Finally got my plant. Hey, let's go ahead and follow you. Vintage Heather, let's go ahead and give you a follow. Thank you so much for saying hello. I'm a nurse and self-care as plants. I discovered tissue cultures. Now I have a plant shop with hundreds of plants for sale. There you go. If you want to drop a green heart, if anyone, I love that idea. I killed all my tissues, didn't know what to do. Cacti Daddy. Oh, did you watch us on YouTube? Did you watch our YouTube video? We have videos on YouTube on how to grow it. Love that. I kill my monster, especially white monsters. Okay. So there you go. We're gonna look into something. Watch our YouTube channel. Ask your questions here. Right now we're planting up these tissues, getting these ready to be planted up. I'll be so sad. It happens, guys. I lose when you first go for it. The first times you guys try to acclimate, you might lose a couple of them just because of the learning process, and that's just because you guys got to learn how to do it. So here we are answering any questions, trying our best to explain as much as we can. But you know what? You know, even us sometimes we lose a few. We lose a few here and there. I have the best. I have success using the plugs too. That's what we're doing today. I'm very excited for my Maryland Monstera survival. There you go. I did use cotton balls when I was cleaning the gel. Seemed to take it off. That works. That's a new technique I haven't heard of. How do you acclimate the humidity? I do not want to lose my cupria. Oh, so you're talking about when you have the dome, and then you're talking about the transition from having the dome to taking off the dome, like taking off the dome. So you want to gradually do it. So as gradual as you can. So say you inside the dome, your humidity is 90%. Then the next transition would be like 80% or 70% humidity. So if you're gonna keep it, yeah, the same plugs, the same exact plugs. They're the rapid rooter plugs. And I think they have some rooting hormone on them too. Um, so you just want to gradually transition it by gradually transitioning to the humidity. So if you have them out, if you take them out of the domes, then I would recommend them keeping them by the humidifier for a bit, so that way they stay humid. And then after a couple weeks, you can slowly move them away from the humidifier and grow them away. But allocations in general will like to be by your humidifier, your cupria, you know? So if you have a humidifier, that'd be ideal. Or if you live somewhere that's naturally more humid, that's fine too. Or if you have a cabinet or anything like that, if your plant area is more humid. What about light? For the lights, I use Barina T5. Barina T5 grow lights is what I use, and I keep the lights about 16 inches from the top canopy of the plant. So I'll show you guys an example. Yeah, from plug to semi-hydro, they do great, actually. I think they do a little better than they like the hydro, especially the aloes. So I have the plant. I think it's a little more. It's actually less than 16. I think it's like about 12. I have to do some measurements, but yeah, we got these plants here, and they're growing. They're growing. So that's the lighting, and they're just Barina T5s. So how long do you wait in between stages? Like 1 week is 100% and done. I do want to try the plug you sent me, but the rays I have a little bit bigger. There's no set schedule. That's the thing with plants. Your timing, how you time things, is measured by your root development, and your root development is affected by your temperature and humidity. So that's what Supreme Plant Co. Make sure you guys follow Supreme Plant Co. for some more shows, TCs, and when's your next show? So that way we can go bookmark it. So we have these TCs growing here. And I basically, on average though, if you want averages on a schedule, about 10 to 14 days, I start opening the vents. And after about a month, I take off the domes and I let them just grow outside. So yeah, that's basically it. 10 to 14 days, I open up my vents. Typically by then, for me, I notice I start getting some good root development on these plants. After about 2 weeks, I get good root development. And then, or some starting, and some of them are slower than others. So it's not an exact science for all of them. So that's why I said measure your acclimation process by the root development. If it's like this, I would say it's starting to get ready to be ventilated. If it's still small like this, maybe I would give it some more time in the dome. So the dome, I ventilate just with these vents. These are the vents, guys. This is called ventilating. You're acclimating that at that point because you are acclimating it to the humidity it's in. Hold on, let me use 2 hands for this. So you're acclimating that way. So open the vents. I have all my vents open right now. No, all the way. These are little holes, guys. They're still keeping. You can see all the humidity right here. All that water droplets. That's still a lot of freaking humidity. So open it all the way. And after about a month, I typically open up the dome and I just let them grow. Yeah, they're rapid rooter plugs, and they're growing really nice, guys. I mean, check these out, like all these plants. All from TC. Yeah, we have a bunch. Those are alocasias. These are aglaonema. We got some Monstera Burrow Marks Flame. We got some philodendrons. I got some syngoniums here growing. I got some more growing over here. Some Bulbasaurs. When did I plant these? I planted these on the 20th, January 20th. These were planted on the 27th. So not too long ago. I just planted these last week. That's a week ago. That's 2 weeks ago. And this is from the 11th and 12th and 13th. So that's about 3 weeks ago. Heat mats. I use some heat mats for some of them. I'm experimenting. So we have some that we did over here, but I'm experimenting with heat mats right now. These are actually on a heat mat, but all these are not on a heat mat. And then my cactuses really do need the heat mat because they need that heat. So we're trying to get these cactuses rooted. Oh, we got some roots. I didn't mean to pull that out. That was an accident. But yeah, you're starting to see some roots on the cactuses now. So good signs. Some good growth points popping out on those cactuses. And yeah, we have a lot of beautiful plants. I use them under my corms. How often do you think the TC revert? I use them under definitely help. Never had it happen. It can depend on the supplier though. It's too common anymore these. It isn't too common anymore these days. The TC a week ago and had like red dots on the stem. Do you know what that could be? Been send a picture on the Discord so I can see what it looks like. Congratulations, Lady Shinigami. Yeah, congratulations. Let's go. Let's get another Tycon Givey. Let's go. The Discord. Can someone post the Discord link? I can show you guys how to use the Discord right now. All right. Thank you, Gabby. So you guys can copy and paste into your search engine. So whether that be your Google or your Safari. So here's Discord. And so we have different sections here. We have the live notifications. That's just where I announce where I'm going live. We have our welcome page. So Sharice just joined and Gabby. Hello. And then we have a show off your plants. If you want to show off your newest plants, if you want someone to be as excited as you are to show off your plant, it's not in my profile. Can I add it to my profile? We have a planty questions. If you guys have questions, we have a clearance section. We have a plant request. If you guys are looking for anything, someone's looking for this. Catch you later, Everroots. We have a general section, general pictures, self-promotion, merch, tissue culture, specific sections, and more, cactus, stuff like that. You and me both. No, I actually like the white lights a little bit better. The pink lights were just on sale. T5s are perfect. Keep it about 16 inches away. So when you do your shelving or whatever you do, keep it about 16 inches away. Oh, man. No, Florida. I'm going to be in California. California PlantCon coming in 2 weeks, guys. Coming in 2-3 weeks. Coming up soon. I'm not ready. I actually got to make some phone calls. I want to get one of those cool signs. I want to get some nice signage. If anyone knows anyone that does signage here in California near me, preferably nearby. I don't want to go somewhere far or get it shipped. Unless it's cheap, unless it's affordable then. But I like to do local. All right, to see. My monkey tail looks like a rat tail. It's in my sunroom. You just want to be outside. Is it like just skinny looking? Maybe water her more. Monkey tails can take a little bit more water. Yeah, give her some more water more often. She'll start swelling up again. Yeah, monkey tails are actually a cacti that can take more humidity and more watering, I noticed. And they propagate fast and they grow fast, which I really enjoy. I feel like I'm playing Splash. Little kid in the bath. I'm gonna clean off all the Zagar. Yeah, maybe a smaller bucket would have been easier to do this for this live. It's kind of hard to do it with this big bucket because it covers the whole camera. Um, I'm excited to see you guys at PlantCon, though. I'm super excited. We're getting everything ready. We're going to have a lot of tissue cultures. We're going to go and have a bunch of pink alocasias and some cool plants for you guys as well. And we're going to have just a lot of goodies. Just a lot of goodies. I'm excited. Someone just join join the Discord. Supreme, are you going to come to PlantCon LA, Los Angeles? I know that's coming up already soon. You're trying? No. Too far? I joined the Discord. Let's go, Sarah Clark! GG, congratulations. Welcome in. I'll welcome you in right now after I'm done with this. Welcome in. Happy to have you there. Yeah, feel free to ask your questions. Feel free to show off your pictures. Oh, man, I got to make this easier. I know it sounds confusing. It's like a secret code. I'm sorry if it's a struggle, man. Everyone's struggling. Okay, we'll try to make it easier next time. You can't copy and paste. Oh, man. Dang. I got to see if I can post it here on my Palm Street bio or something. She can send. Oh, Colleen's gonna send you a link. I can't leave. All my babies here in Florida. They have Plant Mania in Florida this year, and that's September. So I can't get to Plant on time. Oh, dang! That would be right after. That's basically right when it finishes. Yes. Okay, we're gonna put it on Insta for everyone to join easier. I do want to go back to Florida though. Florida has a lot of plantsy people. I actually would rather go to Texas though. Texas Plant Show. Bruh. Okay. Let's get to the fun part now. We washed them all off. Let's get to planting. Guys. So we got all of our TCs here. Go to iOS to see iOS. It's here. You can split TC. You just cut them in half. You're talking about multiplying them by cloning them. You need a multiplication media. You could buy it and then just cut it. Yeah. If you need help, Grant, send me a message. You know where to find me. Try it, Grant. Try it and let me know. You might. Domes. I use the Super Sprouter domes. I use a 1020 tray with no holes, a 1020 tray with holes for drainage, a 72 cell plug tray. And I use a 7-inch Super Sprouter dome. And I use these. Got the plant, dude. Why not, man? All right. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. These are all soaked already. You have your rooting plugs. They've been soaking in just some water. And honestly, I don't squeeze them too hard. I just that's it. I just want them so they're not all soggy. But if they have a little extra water, it's fine. I keep them more on the wet side, to be honest, when I first plant them in. Oh man, Cindy, send me a message, guys. I can I can post it on my Instagram, or let's see. Can I even log in on Instagram here? I don't even know if I have it on my computer. Let's see if I could add it to my Instagram. Log in. Shoot, I don't even remember my password. It's saved on my phone, so I don't remember. It's been a while since I logged in on a computer. Yeah, they expand when they get wet. I had the dome that was less than 10 inches. I don't remember my password. Oh, like Schwinny, I think. No. This is a different email account. Okay, so I have another account called Planty that I haven't used since I first started the business. That's a different email. Okay, so I'm probably using a different email. So I made this Instagram account back when I had a farm business. So I think I have my old farm email actually attached to the accounts instead. Vitality Microfarms. I think it's it. I don't know how to log in, dude. How to log into my Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to reset everything. It's expired. Yeah. Message me later. So yeah, I don't know how to log in. I have to reset everything. Oh, I chopped that in half. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize there was already a slit. But we'll try again. So normally what I do is I cut a little slit on all the plugs. So that way when we get them, you just plant them. You put the corm and the roots. And I like to go a little higher up. That's my preference, I notice. So I like to keep a little bit of water in the bottom. This way they don't rot. There's less chance of rotting when you put them right on the top, and then they root. So that's dragon scale mint. And I just put her in the tray. And then from there, we're just going to keep on planting. I don't know if I can... I could change it on my link tree. Let me see. On my Instagram, is it my link tree? I could update my link tree. Okay. Let me update my link tree then. Let me update this. Because the Discord link, for some reason, you have to update it every week. Otherwise, it expires. It's so weird. I don't understand why it can just be a link and I can just leave it there. I hate having to always do it. All right, so it should be updated now. Check out the my link tree link. There should be Discord on there. Monkey Tail, you guys seeing that special? $0? I see 15 on my end. Maybe you have a coupon? Is there? Okay, cool. I'm like, man, $0 sounds a great deal. Okay, it's 15. You did it. Awesome. Welcome in, Cindy and NY Pusher. What's up? Welcome in. All right, cool. So the Discord link is now updated on my Instagram and on my TikTok. You guys are welcome to go check those out, guys, and join the link there. Hey, Supreme Plant Co. Do you do any of those raid trains or anything like that? I need to make some more Palm Street seller friends. I don't have enough friends that are sellers on Palm Street that I connect one. Yeah, let's make one. I've never done a raid train on Palm Street. Can you believe it? Never done. It'll be my very first one. I don't even know how. I don't know. I did one on Whatnot one time, and it was like a long time ago. But I've never done a Palm Street one, so that'll be my very first time. Let's go. Join. Let's make it all. Let's just all do it. Why not? I'm like, I got to make some more Palm Street seller friends. Oh, dude, you guys can get started. Do you see people get started and they grow a business super fast? Oh, there's something planted in here? Oh, I must have had this one in the other room. Okay, I'm just going to plant it. Oh, hey, Plantaholic is a TC seller. She's local. Oh, Walnut. Hey, that's super close to us. That's literally like 15, 20 minutes. Maybe I should send her a message. Maybe I should connect. It's always good to have sellers nearby. Is she Plantaholic? Okay. I will look that up. I'll look that up and reach out. If she's local, it's always good to have someone local. You never made your own raid train. We'll get some friends together. At Urban Jungle at Plant Poppy's been doing the training. Good people. Everyone, send me a message. We're gonna make a raid train. I don't really want to organize it though, but I'll promote it. Hello, Val. What's up, Val? Yep, with Maddie. All right, yeah. We'll link. I mean, well, you guys can say I'm gonna be working the event, so I'm probably gonna be busy. But we can always say hello, take a picture, and yeah, I'm thinking PlankCon's gonna be busy, but we can connect, and then we could always hop on a call or whatever the case may be. We could figure something out, plan an idea. But Maddie's cool. I like Maddie. Maddie's lives are always fun. Yeah. So I'm just cutting the slits in all of them. Sorry if you're not showing you guys. But yeah, I want to get one of those raid trains. I need to do my first one. I haven't even done one on Palm Street. So I would love to at least experience it and see how it is. We're going to do the sandwich style because this one I chopped in half by accident. Normally I just cut a slit. So, but we're just going to, since I'm running low, I'm getting some more today, but not till later today. So I'm just going to use these ones. I'm going to probably just plant this one later. Is it about, don't eat the jelly, dude. Are the prices at PlankCon worth going for? I think so. We're going to have a lot of TCs at pretty competitive prices at PlankCon. So, and then we're going to have a lot of exotic codexes, cacti, a couple tropicals, and I think they're going to be beautiful. But I think PlankCon, it's not so much about the price. Like you're going for the experience. So the prices are going to be competitively priced. Let's just say that. You know, they're not going to be free, but we're going to probably do some giveaways, probably some Plinko prizes and stuff like that, just to kind of make it fun, you know? IAS is fun. I've never been. It's fun. We need a cool theme, right? What would be a theme? So much cool stuff to see. Yeah, I think PlankCon is more of the experience. You're not really going there to like, I'm gonna save money. Like it's not really that. It's not really for that. You know, I think you could find some deals here on the app, but or just messaging a seller, just asking them, hey, you can give me a discount. But if you're going to connect with plant people, check out some plants, see what's out there, and just go to a plant event that's like amazing, then that's what I would go for. You know, come to IAS in September. I'll try. I don't know if I'll go as a vendor because I'm too far to be bringing my plants around everywhere. Yeah, PlantCon. PlantCon's amazing. I went to PlantCon in Orlando last year just as a guest. I just wrapped this root around. I went to that one too. Did we see each other? Plant City? Nice. Yeah, I met a lot of people. It was a crazy experience. I had a lot of fun. I was a guest too. Can't go, I'll be broke. It's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous to go to PlantCon because you're gonna see something you love, and it's harder in person. I would love to go to Houston PlantCon, but we'll see if this event goes good, and I can basically budget for it with the event based off like, you know, estimates. Then we can go. But if it's just gonna be like a liability or an expense, and it's not really worth it, it's gonna cost me a lot of money, then I wouldn't go. Yeah, check that out. But we'll have some merch. Hopefully, we'll have merch. Oh no, I gotta get that going already. It might be a little too late for merch, but hopefully, we'll get that going soon. Excited soon. Let me check that out. Yes. And right now, guys, we're just planting these TCs. This is a Bulbasaur. They had that leaf. Nurseries in Texas. Wow. Where are you at, Gabby, again? There was another Gabby. So I got confused. I was like, oh, there's a Gabby PA. Okay, there was a Gabby in Montana and a Gabby in Pennsylvania. So I was confused for a second. I was like, which Gabby is this one? Okay, Gabby in Pennsylvania. Yeah, let us know what you're looking for, Gabby. If you're looking for anything, let us know. Just send me a message. I can go try to find it and get you a price on it. Is anyone confused? Anyone have any questions about TC acclimation or anything like that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. black, or fruit trees. It's good to know. Does anyone feel more confident about acclimating tissue cultures, or they still feel just as lost? I'm happy to go over it and go ahead and explain it, show some examples right now, now that we're getting the ball rolling. Yeah, message me about the train. I appreciate you, Plant Dude. Stingray. Urban Jungle by Plant Pape. What's up, man? How you doing? Message me. Yes, I just joined in and I'm lost. No worries, Tiny Frog. Yes. Awesome. You're recommended by the plant community here on Palm Street to be connected, that we should connect with each other. Supreme Plant Co. We'll put you on the train too. Why? Let's do it. Let's get it. I'm feeling better. I like having the Discord to ask questions. I know I drive my food line. Yes, we have a blast. I think so too. Right now we're just planting TCs, but we get crazy sometimes. We get crazy. We do some games, we do some auctions, some giveies, and all that. So definitely let me know. I'm down to do a bunch of giveies for the train and stuff like that. So it just gets more people in the door. Gonna go into perlite mix. I've only used soil. I bought 2 of each, so hopefully I have 1 of each. Yep, I think it'll be fine. Feeling better. Okay, Tiny Frog. So I'm using rooting plugs, and we just plant them like this. They're like little sponges. So what I did was I cut a slit on these, and I let them soak up water. They're like little sponges, so they hold water, and they're good for rooting. Do you want to see an example of what they look like after a few weeks? I can show you an example. Top notch. When we plant them in, I just like to put the corm a little bit higher. Let them grow into the rooting plug a bit. Yes, I'll show you an example. I'll show you some examples of what we have growing, guys. Hey, did the flash shells never start? Oh, dude, I'm dumb. I thought they were on sale. I was wondering. I was like, oh, no one got nothing in the shop. Everything's on sale. Hold on. Oh, no one told me anything. Oh, man. I had the flash sale active, but it wasn't turned on with the timer. So I had to put the timer on. Oh, dang. I messed up on that. Anyways, we got white monsters for $20 and more. I have thousands. I also have 4 greenhouses. Besides these grow tents and besides these shelves and some other plants I have in the other space, I also have 4 greenhouses, but a lot of plants too. Mainly cacti and succulents in there. How much did you get it for last night? We have them for $150 right here. We have some pink cupria. I think I have some here. Oof. Oh, not too far off. Pink cupria elbow. And then here's the plants that you were requesting to see. I haven't checked on these actually in a while. Now I'm curious to see how these are looking. I got these dragon scale mints growing. These were planted when? I have them dated. These were planted on the... Oh, these are some of our oldest ones on the 3rd. Wow, I haven't even paid attention to these. So this was planted already a month in. So I should start taking them off the dome. I got these beautiful pink bambinos growing. You can see the roots. Dude, I don't know. For some reason, I don't know what. My SEO or whatever the heck I'm doing is not good or something, because people have been saying that they can't find me when they search me. So I'm like, am I something going on with me? Did I put something that was not like flagged? Silver dragon. These are just regular silver dragons, not variegated, but I thought they were pretty, even though they're just regular ones. But silver dragon. And these are pink bambinos, more dragon scale mints, and I think they're stunning. I'm probably gonna leave them there for a little bit longer, for one more week, and then we're gonna harden them off with the fan for 2 weeks, so that way they're hardened off for PlantCon. Those are gonna be all available at PlantCon, guys. Pink bambinos, dragon scale mints. Hopefully, we're gonna fertilize too. I put a little bit of water here, so with some fertilizer, and then I'm gonna replace it. But this one I planted on the 11th, so a couple weeks ago. And these were all rehabs too. So let's see. These musas are a little tough sometimes, but they're starting. I'm finally getting the trick to them. Variegated alocasias. These anthurium. These were some rehab anthuriums, and I was worried about these rehab anthuriums. They look like they need a little bit of vitamins or something, so it looks like I need to fertilize those. They look a little nutrient deficient, but yeah, we'll fertilize them. Yeah, these are really wet. These are really wet right now. So I gotta do some plant chores. No root rot. No, because you see how we have them. You see how they're not flush. If you had them flush like this, you see how that one rotted. It was flush. So that's my technique. You can do it different ways. If you put them flush, then you can put less water. But they're basically sitting above the water. You know what I mean? They're not all the way in, so they're reaching for water. So it's just humid. It's not sitting in water. Hardening off with the fan. You take off the dome and you put the fan, and you let them get harder stems. You gotta let them put a fan on them, so that way they get harder stems, bigger roots, and they shit better in the mail, and they last longer, or they do better in acclimating to someone's home. It's a technique we do to improve our quality control for you guys. It's just for humidity, yeah. And then I dump it out. I dump it out every couple of days, and I will use it for my other plants. And I just go through my motions. But you know what? It's not necessary to have the fans. I did these without fans, and they did fine. Alocasia Dora. But the fans do make them stronger. My 2 Bambino 2-inch pots are 4 months old. Start producing leaves. So good. Do you think it may be root bound? Maybe. Yeah, 4 months old. It might be root bound. Might put in a little bit bigger pot. Yeah, I kind of created my own self-watering version, but for 72 plants at a time. So I don't want to have to water too often. But if you don't keep water in the bottom and you keep them flush, just water when the top is. Yeah, we got cacti. We got cacti. The tent. I acclimate. And we grow root cacti. You should get rid of all the tropical plants. Oh, man. I'm actually going to get another grow tent soon. And this one's going to be the high humidity greenhouse. Where I'm going to get a humidifier. And it's going to be super humid in here. And the other one's going to be the high heat, high light cactus greenhouse grow tent. And then we're going to get everything rooted in here, and then we'll take it outside to the outdoor greenhouse to get finished off and hardened off, and we'll do it that way. So that way it's nice and strong by the time it gets to you guys. Let's see. Yeah, because I did the flush technique, and a lot of them rotted because I had too much water sitting. So if you're going to do the flush technique where you have a flush, then don't water as often. Let them dry out. So, yeah, those are probably going to rot, but then the colocasia seem to like a little bit more water, so I'm experimenting. But we had some experiments that we got going on. But do recommend this system. This system has been very successful with me. Rooting plugs, domes, trays, and they look good. Rooting plugs, domes, trays. This one was planted this one was planted on the 27th, so last week, and they're already shooting out some leaves. They're growing, and this was planted on the 20th, so about a week or two ago. And yeah, that's it. Got some bulbasaurus growing. Yeah. We do sell the domes. Let me add them. There was a recall on them with the cell tray being defective. But my brother is actually going to go pick them up today. So they should be available down below. Oh yeah, these are called Super Sprouter Quatic. Cost us some extra money. Amazon, you probably get a better deal. But if you just want to use the same ones that I'm using, if you like the Super Sprouter stuff, then you can just get this. If not, all good. Use whatever you can. You guys can even use Sterilite bins. That works too. Booby farm. Yeah, we have a booby farm. And then we have a variegated booby farm. And we have some Astros and stuff. Euphorbia, Spirita Santi. Yeah, variegated booby is fire. This is for you, plant dude. There's Super Sprouter. Infinity, I heard, is good quality too. A little bit more pricey. But if the quality's there, I'm always happy to pay for quality. Especially for me. I mean, this is my business, so I intend to do this for a while. So I want equipment that's going to last me years and years and years. So for me, it's worth the extra couple dollars. I have heat mats for the cactus, but everything else, no. Just good old air. You know, I have a heat mat on this one, and I have a heat mat on this one. And that's no heat mat. This is no heat mat. Nothing here. But we have a lot of plants growing. Yeah, sometimes I've been doing a water reservoir lately to see how that goes. Before I didn't, and it worked good. But I was having to be more on top of the watering, which I didn't like. I'm someone that likes to have the best results with the least amount of effort possible. So that's just how I do it. Congratulations, Palm Tree. GG. You're welcome. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to be, if I do it flush and have to dump out the water, that means I have to be checking the watering every single day. This method, I check maybe twice a week. Twice a week I check it, and it's good. I might lose one or two here and there that I got missed, but most of the time it's good. Like I would say 95% of it. Yeah. Right above. Right above. So the water sits like at this point. I've already been doing it. I've been trying it out. That's just my way of doing it. But there's different ways to do it, guys. There's more. Like I said, there's more than one right way to do things. You can just put them in, let them hang. Let them hang. They'll be fine. Like something like this, you can let them hang, or you can let them wrap. Let me show you. So you could just go like this if you want. And I always like to put the crown or the stem at the top. Kind of reminds me of a codex. I don't know if I do that for any reason other than I like how it looks. But I just go like this, dude. Sauce. You can let those hang in water. They're just roots. Now, if you have the water sitting there for weeks and weeks and weeks, then you're going to get rot. Those 2 times a week that we check on it, we do change the water at least once a week, but twice a week should be ideal, I think. But once a week seems to be fine and still get good results. That's what I've been noticing for me. The jar is the only thing that's been working for you. So, yeah, these are my experiments, guys. Algonemia golden star, just right on top. Bloop, pink. Yeah, you could get root rot if you overwater your trays. Yeah, I keep water in the bottom, but I don't put the plug flush. If you're going to put the plug flush, if you notice, all my plugs are a little lifted, and they're not sitting in the bottom. So even if I put water, they're not even touching the water. There's a layer here, and they're really just having a little bit of water. So, and I noticed that I'm seeing some faster growth on the roots. You see what I mean? They're not flush. If they're flush all the way in the bottom, then they're submerged. Oh, then they're submerged in water like this. They're in water. Like this. and that's going to cause it to rot. You want it like this, right above it. No, it's not touching the water. Or if it is, it's just like barely like right at the bottom, you know? But it's not like, but typically, no, it's not touching, it's not touching. You're not a bimbo. It's not something not something I've really mastered yet, so I haven't really been able to explain the education. Once I do it 1,000 more times, I'll be able to explain it to you better. So you're not a bimbo. I'm learning to explain it to you. I'm learning to teach. I'm learning to explain things, and I'm trying my best to. King Cupria Mint. So I was doing the flush, and when I was doing the flush plugs, I was just having to be more on top of the watering, which was kind of a little bit more work for me. So yeah. King Cupria Mint Alocasia, guys. Stunning piece here. Wow. Very, very beautiful. I'm always learning something new. I learn from you guys too. But I was looking at those self-watering cups and stuff like that with the fluval stratum and perlite, and I was like, huh, kind of reminds me of the plug. You know, it's just different. I know everything. Overlord Boone. He is here to teach you guys the mysteries of plant tissue culture production and the plantiverse. This one is a Wentii aurea. What do you do for your personal collection? The self-watering? Do you sell plants, Chili's Jungle? You said you were, right? You said you were going to start selling plants soon? Oh, of course. If you guys can bookmark our future shows, bookmark our future shows and go to my profile, give us a follow, and bookmark all of our future shows. Venom. Yeah, I see people do that. I don't know why. That just seems like a lot of work to me. But they look cool. They look cute. They're pretty. They make good content for like TikTok videos or YouTube videos. If you want to be an influencer, I think then it's definitely worth it. But I like to keep things simple. I'm like, yes, plugs, sponges. Give me the sponges. I think I ran out of sponges too. Dang. No. Ninja has cool content. I like his content. I reached out to him, but he never got back to me. I'm like, hey, let's do some TikTok stuff. I like his stuff though. I don't know if he's in I'm in California. Oh yeah, he caught up. He was there. I was there this morning doing the previous ones, and he caught up. He was basically catching up. Oh, you're in California too. Nice, 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 nice. What part? Hey. Oh, nice. Not far. If you guys are sellers and interested in wholesale, let me know. We do wholesale. We do mainly tissue cultures, and Santa Monica's not far. And then we do a lot of tissue cultures, and we do wholesale. If you ever want to start selling, TCs, cacti, succulents. We have some. If you're local, I don't really like doing too many tropicals wholesale because I have to go and get them, and it's a big process. But if you guys are local, I'll get them for you guys, and you guys can pick them up if you guys want to do big tropicals. But other than that, in terms of shipping wholesale, we do TCs mainly is our main thing, and then cacti and succulents are kind of a secondary thing. But some people do order the cacti and succulents too. All right, I'm out of plugs, guys. Look, what? I still got some more TCs to do. What am I supposed to do? No. I have the rest of my nursery. I don't know if I have any more here. How many do I have? One. Oh, dang it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let me know. I got you. We'll get you set up, and I'm invested in your success. You know, as a growing business myself, I want you to succeed. If you succeed, you come back for more, then I succeed. So I'm invested in you succeeding. So I think that's the difference between me and a lot of other vendors who are just like, all right, here's a quote, blah, blah, blah. And I think it makes a big difference. I have to master them myself to get into selling them. Yep. I've been doing these TC acclimations for I think 2 years now. And I barely started selling them in September of last year. Yeah, I need some plugs. We might have to improvise. Guys. I ran out of plugs. Yes, ran out of plugs. So I might have to figure something out. I found one that was just kind of hanging around. I found this one too. So we got a couple more. This one was all dry. So when they come in dry like this, you have to. This is the dry side. You can see. You have to soak them in some water. Rapid rooter plugs. If you guys need plugs, wholesale, let me know. I buy in bulk, dude. I buy they make me buy like at least $1,000 worth every single time. So if you need bulk plugs, let me know. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, I make it as easy as possible for you guys to get started with your plant selling or plant collecting journey. Ethereums are so cute. I love these little Ethereums. This one out. Like the little Ethereums. All right, I'm out of plugs. I'm gonna plant this pink bambino. You might have to plant the rest in soil. I really don't want to. Really don't want to plant it in soil. How many do I have left? If I have 12, I'll probably just plant it in soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nah, that's okay. We're going to plant in soil. All right, guys, here's an experimental trial run because I ran out of supplies. So here we go. We're going to plant some tissue culture in soil. Well, since we have 12, we're going to use our smaller dome. I'll show you guys how it works. So we actually have some here. And these are in the shop. Yeah, perlite works too. I don't have any more perlite though, so we're going to have to use the soil mix. I don't even have perlite, so. They're in the shop. These are $5.50 if you guys need them. If you guys need a 12-pack of rooting plugs, they're $10 in the shop. And yeah, here we go. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I have this soil. This is all the soil I have. And I don't like working with soil with my gloves on, so I'm going to take off my gloves. Oh, there's a section of this soil mix that has a lot of perlite, so. So what I'm going to do here is I got some soil. And we're going to run it like this, guys. Give you guys a little. I got the soil. Here we go. We're just going to plop this in. We're going to make it work, guys. So here's an alternative method that could work. Mainly perlite with a little bit of soil in there. I've done soil before. That's how I first started. I'll teach you guys how to do it too. Now here's my technique when it comes to soil starting. I like to pre-soak them before I plant it. So that's what we're going to do. Sunny California. It's busy today. You hear all the cars. So I just go over it like this. Let it drain just by itself, just the cell tray. That way it's soaked. Here's my little plant corner, guys. Monstera, cordyline, some jade, some snake plants, some aloes. We have these just growing outside. Cactuses, succulents, olive trees. Peat moss and toasters. Yeah, they work with peat moss too. I just like the plugs. It's the easiest way for me to do it, and it keeps everything nice and uniform. Snake plant's nice. Monstera that big. We can get you monsteras that big, actually. There's a guy that grows them here by my house, and we can ship it to you. It's just a little extra because the plants are big. When the plants are big, it costs us more to ship. Yeah, the plugs are nice and clean. They keep everything organized, and even in my grow tent, less cleanup for me to do, less sweeping, less maintenance. Pick up. Are you local? So here's how we're gonna do the. This week I am. Oh, okay. Here's how we're gonna do it. So we have the roots. This process, I feel like it's more tedious. You have to kind of dig them in a little bit. You guys can get yourself a little scooper like this too, or a stick or a pen. Some people like to use these little, I always feel like these are for kids or something, but they're good for the plants. So some people like to dig the roots in. A pen works, guys, anything, honestly. And then you just kind of bury the roots in. Now, if the leaves are touching the substrate, I like to cut them off because those tend to rot anyways. So I'd rather not cause rot and make a mess for myself later and just take it off and let them grow. So boom, sauce. I use my finger too sometimes, but I'm trying to be fancy today. All right, here we go. You're probably going to damage some of the roots this way too. That's why I'm like, eh. But it still works. It works good. All right, they're pretty cool. Little scooper, and then this is I don't know what this is for, to be honest. I only use this one. But this one's good for the soil too. You could just kind of put the soil around. Like this. You can put the soil around when you're done. Oh, that makes sense to pop them out of the plug, kind of like a little fork. Like I said, though, guys, there's more than one right way to do this. I feel like this process is a little bit more tedious for me. That's why I like the plugs. The plugs are faster. Now, if you just have a couple, then this is not too bad. This is my deheaded purple vein, guys. I'm sorry if you don't like this. What up, tea ticklers? We're showing people a different method of acclimating tissue cultures. If they don't want to use rooting plugs, they could use just soil and perlite, mainly perlite, as another method of acclimating. So I like to use the plugs, but we ran out of plugs today. If your TCs are with no growth, then you got to increase your light intensity and duration and increase your heat. Fertilizer won't really do much unless you have a big set of roots and a second set of leaves, and they're maybe starting to yellow or something, then yes, definitely fertilize before that. As soon as you get some roots and some second set of leaves, then start fertilizing. Right, low heat. If you use a seedling heat mat, they'll grow faster. You could try fertilizing though, see what happens. Never a bad idea. Just go with the lower dose when they're small. You always want to go with the lighter dose when they're small to avoid any burning or anything. And most recent TCs are done in perlite, F stratum, definitely a bit trickier than plugs. Yeah, they're a bit trickier than plugs. I like the plugs because it keeps it dumb, simple, stupid. That's why we do it. You know what I mean? If it's dumb, simple, stupid, then we can definitely continue on with that. So I can teach my team how to do it without doing all this tedious process. I keep my light on for 16 hours a day. That's just me. But people do it for 12 is also recommended, but 16 is what I do. I have it on a timer, yeah. Yeah, there's different watering like systems for different substrates. But we'll do this as an experiment, guys. When it comes to plugs, I water maybe once a week, or if it's really hot, I water twice a week. But depends on the growth. Just when the plugs are dry, whenever you water when the soil or the substrate you're using, whether it be a plug, is dry. When it's dry, that's when you water. Or you're starting to see signs of it drying up, and it's a plant that likes more water, like an alocasia or a syngonium, then let you water then. Yeah, this is definitely more tedious. Yeah, I keep everything simple, dumb, stupid as possible to avoid any errors. Oh, we might have to put 2 per pot on some of these, so that's fine. I will do 2 per pot. Maybe here. This one's actually going to have 3. Now that I'm looking, there's actually a lot more than I thought. I'll keep it here. 3 Wentii Oreos going in the slot. Okay, we'll date it and we'll put it down. It'll be a fun experiment. Dang it. Kind of harder to do 3 at a time. It's easier to do 1. 1's easy, but you can just push it in there. 3's like they get kind of folded over or messier. I cut the plugs just a slit, just like you're opening a book. Hi Mo, what's up? We're doing some TC class, and if the roots of one of my TCs has mold on them, just take it off with the napkin, and they'll go away. And then if you want to prevent it from coming back, then spray some diluted peroxide. But if not, just take it off with the napkin. You might get some more the next day or two. Just take it off again, and then clean up any dead leaves or decaying leaves, and they'll grow. All right, we got a pink bambino and an ethereum here. I just ran out of space, so we're putting them in here. I get some more plugs today anyway, so we'll do some more. But here we go. Fun experiments. Party pot right here. There we go. Now I'm gonna just give them one more little rinse. I'm gonna clean off those leaves. I'm just cleaned off. I would take it to the hose, but I'm being kind of lazy. So I'm just gonna wash off the leaves here. This one looks kind of damaged. This one's damaged. Look at this. Let's see if that comes back. Yeah, you should be taking off the decaying leaves off. Actually, cut it off with scissors and take them off. You know, if you're scared of touching the dead leaves, then use a glove or a napkin. But if you're not scared, then just take them off. Some people are scared. All right, guys, you ready? So here's how to do soil. These were some damaged ones, but we'll get this one going. And then this one's done. We don't have any more plugs, and we ran out of plants. So this is gonna be a half-done tray. So I gotta plant up some more. And then from here, we get the humidity dome, which is over here. And let's go ahead and date it with the time. My Sharpie. Hold on, where's my Sharpie? Oh, it's right here. This is all wet too. Made a mess right here. I gotta get some napkins or a towel. I have these cleaning rags. Okay. All right. So now I'm just gonna. You can use a label maker, or you can just get like a sticker, or just write what's on there. So what's the date today? The 2nd. Let's see, 3rd. Oops. Okay, so 2/3/26. And here in this dome, we have Wentii, Oria, Pink Bambino, and Stingray. All right. It's still too wet. It may not stick because I got it wet. Oh. It's sticking. It's not sticking good, but it's sticking. Anyways, I think it'll get there. All right, guys. Completed. Completed. I don't know if you guys can read my writing, but that's okay. I can read it. And then we're going to do this one, this dome. So we'll write that one. I don't really like this fat Sharpie. It's too big. Need a smaller Sharpie. Or a pen. It's okay. All right, so the date, 2/3/26. I mainly just care about the date. And then I can see what's in there. Like monsters, white, boba, venom, dragon scale mint, pink bambino. It's a mix. It's a party pot. So we're gonna do that, guys. All right. So we're gonna date those, and those are completed now too. So now we're done with those. We're gonna go ahead and put it in our grow light area so they can start growing, and we'll get those plants ready for you guys. And time issues. Does anyone have any questions about acclimating tissue cultures? We're here to educate you guys. We're here to teach you guys how to do it. We have a few different methods that we did today just to show you guys, but we have our preferred method, which is the rooting plugs, and then we did an experiment now to do perlite and strata and soil, just to see if you guys can learn work both ways. That's basically it. That's it. Make sure that this is closed. Make sure your lids are closed on top. Oh, check in tomorrow. Have good luck with your procedure. So let's go ahead. Let's get these going. Let me find a spot for them first. Oh, there's my pen. Okay. All right. All right. We're just getting a spot ready for this plant. So I opened up a spot right here for this one. So I put a rack with some lights on there, and that's how we're doing it. And I just dated it, and the timer just fell, and that's it. Now we just leave it. Now we just wait. I've been on for 2 hours. 2 hours. So that's it, guys. They'll be growing there. After about a week, they'll start looking like this. After about 2 weeks, they'll start looking like this, and so and so. And after about a month, they'll start looking like this, and they'll become whole plants. And after about 3 weeks, they look like this. After 3 weeks, I'm gonna give it one more week. Yeah, I let them sit there for a while. To be honest, I'm not too much in a hurry to get them out of the dome. I let them get juicy and then reacclimate them. I just moved these outside, and I put the dome back on because it's a little bit colder in here. So hopefully the light stays on. The dome keeps them warmer, but it's still pretty warm. What's up, Val? Let's go. Gibby is yours. All right, guys. Any questions? Any questions? I might go get a snack from inside and be back out. And we could do a live show, or we might go on TikTok. I don't know. Get some more people signed up for our show tomorrow. Who want icon? So anyone confused? Did you guys like our acclimation class? It was really more of a live demo. Did anyone learn something new? I never know if I'm doing a good job. I was on a winning streak. Can you explain how important the temperature is? Because mine is low. It's not as big as yours on growth. I mean, good background noise. She said, it wasn't a good show, but it was good background noise. No, just kidding. Let's see. So temperature is important and for growth production, especially for tropical plants. As tropical plants do like temperatures like in this temp, 81, 82 seems to be their sweet spot. Now, if your temperatures, ideal temperature ranges should be somewhere between 75, really 77 to 84. I find somewhere between 80 and 82 to be the sweet spot. Now, if you have temperatures below 70, if your temperatures in your household are going to 60, you're going to experience lower growth rates, meaning it's going to take longer for them to grow, as expected. Tropical plants grow faster in higher heat. Now, there is a limit. You don't want to burn them in 90 or 100 degrees. They like to be 82 as my number for myself that I found, where they grow really fast and they don't melt and they just grow really nice and strong. Now, if you don't have temperature control, that's perfectly okay. Ambient temperatures are good, but if it drops below 50 degrees in your home, I would recommend a seedling heat mat, because once it goes below 50 and going to 40s or in the 55 degrees, you might start experiencing root rot, yellowing leaves, random holes in your leaves and stuff like that due to the cold stress. So that's just something to keep in mind. If your household temperature is in the 70s, that's okay. They'll just maybe take an extra week longer than if they were in the 80s. But I like to keep mine warm. Makes everything grow super fast for these plants, you guys. So I'm not sure if I answered your question good, Pug Leaf, but if you want me to answer it again or try to explain it differently, I'm happy to try again. I'm happy to try again to explain it. Yeah. Now, if you're like doing it, and some people said they're doing it in a basement or somewhere very cold, like their shed or their garage, Calm Tree boxes are closed daily. Boxes are closed daily. So we ship out daily. So after today's show, they will be shipped out tomorrow. Shipped out tomorrow. Yeah. And yeah, I don't really like holding boxes to be honest, because then it becomes a mess. Like having plants everywhere, and I have a box there, and then my whole space is just covered with names and boxes, and I'll lose one if it's like 2 weeks. 2 weeks go by, and I lose a leaf or something, or it's just I don't know. I just ship them next day. Too many platforms to be on to do the holds. Unless you have severe weather conditions, then message me. I'll work with you guys on the hold, but during the week, yeah, we close daily. On Friday, Saturday. Where are you at? Are you in California? Oh, okay. I think you'd be fine. If you want to be extra cautious, you can get the weather protection. You guys want to do some auctions? You guys want to do some auctions and some fun stuff? There's still some sales going on. We'll give away another Tycon. You guys want to do some auctions though? There's some plants in the shop. You have like variegated fried Drex for $10, stuff like that. Let me show you guys some of the flash sales that we have, so you guys can see what's available. If you guys want to see anything, let me know. Just request it in the comment section. Yeah, we noticed because we're in California, so a lot of our Washington and Oregon or Northern California, Arizona customers are getting their stuff really fast, and it seems to be coming in good condition. From what I'm seeing in the growth updates that they're sending me. So if you have any issues, though, you could always send me a message, and we'll take care of you. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. Okay. Variegated Alocasia Friedrich. This one is on sale down below, guys. If you guys would like to get one, they're available for $10, guys. Any final questions, guys? Feel free to ask. We just finished our tissue culture live demonstration. We just finished our tissue culture show. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I'm back for a minute. Nice. We just finished our show. So we just planted them up. Yeah, we just finished. So we're just showing off some plants now, seeing if anyone wants to participate in these flash sales, or we could run a few auctions. We have this pink bambino alocasia. We can go ahead and run this one. Beautiful one, right? Here you go. Pink bambino alocasia. TC $12 start. Here we go. Running down below, everybody. This is the pink bambino alocasia, running for a $12 start. Beautiful starter plant here. Now, the pink bambinos have been sizing up nice too, guys. The pink bambinos, out of all of them, I think are my favorites, along with the Bulbasaurs. I was surprised how fast the Bulbasaurs are growing, because typically they say the Monsteras might take a little bit longer than the alocasias, but these Bulbasaurs have been growing really fast. So that green on green variegation, there's something to it. We're getting some Bulbasaurs in. People have been messaging me about buying them beforehand. So I don't know if we get them in, if they'll be available. If you want, you can message me if you really want a Bulbasaur. And we can get you a price on those. Oh my goodness, Jess, GG, yeah. Yeah, the Bulbasaurs are nice. I love the Bulbasaurs. Okay. All right. We also have the pink balloon heart alocasia, guys. Pink balloon heart. Thank you. Alocasia, pink balloon heart. TC. This one's going to start off. They're normally $200. We'll do a $100 start on this one. Pink balloon heart alocasia. Very rare tropical alocasia plant to have in your collection. Let's see. I gotta get to everyone's messages after this too. Let me see what's going on. Got some emails. Okay. We're getting two different suppliers. We're getting Bulbasaurs, White Monster, Pink Poly, and Pink Wansaniana. What's the price on Pink Wansaniana right now in the market? I'm just curious. I don't know what the price is. I got some coming. I only got 10 coming. Yeah, that one. How do you say that? Once I do free TCs, I'll grab the more expensive ones. I heard you. And I was like, oh. I'm trying to hide from you. Gonna hide. Yep. What are you gonna eat?
I'm gonna make you something. Right. I'm gonna make you what I'm eating.
Okay. I'm gonna close this. It's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, babe. Okay. My lady just came home. Had to say hello, give her greeting. Let's do free TCs. I grabbed. Yes. Watson, Iana. Watson, Iana. I accept. I spend more like. Oh, yes, of course. Okay. So pink balloon heart, variegated regal. Oh, not Ethereum regal. I wish there was a variegated regal. That'd be awesome. Dragon scale mint. These are in the shop too, guys. Dragon scale mint alocasia. You guys saw some of those that we've been growing. I'm a big fan of the dragon scale mints. They're a plant that I really, really much enjoy. And those are $20 in the shop. We got alocasia locos. These are a fast growing one. And these ones grow those curled up leaves. Those are in the shop as well. Those are $9.75. We also got the Monstera Tycon. This one looks like a rehab though. You see how the leaf looks like this? I wouldn't sell you guys this because it has some rot on the leaf, but we'll send you a prettier one. And the Monstera Tycons. This one I should plant, but when I get more plugs in, I'll plant it. But I'll leave it in here for now. Monstera Tycon, high variegated, very, very, very pretty. But we'll send you a prettier one than that. Alocasia Stingray. Let me get a different one. That one doesn't look as nice. Aglaonema Golden Star. We planted some of these. This is a very beautiful aglaonema. We're going to go ahead and get this one running. Aglaonema Golden Star TC. $10 start on this one, guys. Did I just lag for a little bit? I feel like I was lagging. I couldn't see nothing for a second. It was all laggy. No worries. We also have the alocasia black velvet Aurea. Black velvet Aurea. Alocasia. TC, $35 start. The Aglaonema went, but no one got it. It was a $10 start on that Golden Star. Oh, Teal Canyon. We just finished our live TC class. I wish you were here earlier to learn more, but if you have questions, I can go over it with you again. I'm happy to explain. Oh, man. We have this one. This one's the Crystallinum extoriaki. Just don't want to buy winter protection. It's okay. No worries. You can wait till it warms up. Anthurium, Crystallinum, Doriaki. Crystallinum, extoriaki. I mean, we pack all the TCs with insulation and heat packs if you need it, if you have the weather protection. Insulation's automatic though. King of Spades. I'm out of King of Spades. I had some earlier, and we can get variegated King of Spades if you guys would like. I don't have any King of Spades currently in stock though. Let me see if I'm getting some in. I should be getting some Ethereums in actually. I do like to get a few Ethereums from time to time. Let's go, Glenny, the curator. Appreciate you. It's a little bit too loud. I need a variegated. Let me check. I don't have any in stock, but I was looking at getting some. They were expensive. I think they were like $250. I gotta double check the price though. Does anyone need a Zabrina Aurea? or Sabrina Mint. Sabrina Albo didn't make the budget this time. I don't have a mother pick, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's from another supplier. We are getting King of Spades. We are getting King of Spades on Thursday, Glenny. We're getting King of Spades, and we're getting Ethereum Wonder Boy X Michelle. And I'm pretty sure the variegated King of Spades tissue culture is going to be around $250. It's a little bit more pricey, that one. If you want 5 or more, we can do a better price. But if it's just one, then it would be that price. I'll double check though. Jackies. I have some Jackies growing right here if you guys want to see how we're doing it. I just planted them. They were rehabby as heck, dude. I just planted them. They were super rehabby though. Jackies were dramatic. Give me a second. Where did I put those Jackies at? I don't even know. I forgot where they were. I don't even know where they're at. Actually, to be honest, I would have to hunt for them.
Boo!
Food.
I said boo.
Oh, scared. Thank you.
You done?
No.
Ooh, I think some water. Those are steak, salsa, jalapenos, pickled onion,
Good.
and I don't know what else is in there.
Alright.
Okay.
We planted some plants and we're starting some now. We did like a class and now we're just This stuff rotted. It's kind of trash. That was cute, huh? Love you. Thank you. Okay. I don't know where the Jackies are at. I saw them today, though. I know I saw them today. I only had like 3 of them. Right here. I have one growing. It's kind of yellow. Yeah, dramatic. I don't really like the Jackies too much either. Speedy Pod. Where you at? Where you at? Is there another auction? Pink Black Velvet Albo. Oh, it's hot in here. I gotta get out of here. A 10 by 10. I'm lagging. Hold me close tonight. Your touch feels like paradise. Yeah. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you. This is delicious. Thank you.
Good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. All right. Do you need me? I'm eating now. I'm really hungry.
Go eat. Yeah, go eat.
I love you.
Love you. Feeding me. Thank you.
Golden skies make the ocean red. Sun dips low.
I love you.
I love you too.
You want this open?
Holding hands.
Close it, please.
Close it.
Yeah, thank you.
Hearts on fire, desire and shades.
I know. I have this thing too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Those Jackies, dude. The Jackies are hella dramatic. It's like a Hispanic thing, dude. It's not good for us, but lunch with a crisp Coke. No live stream. I feel like a wedding should be intimate or private. Private. Albo. The chip. It's bad though. It's all the tortillas and Coke that gets us back. No, I didn't see it. What's your question? Silica is good for retaining the cell wall and variegation like this. So you can use a little bit of liquid silica, dilute it when the plants are getting bigger, and it'll keep the variegation more stable. Caramel marble? Wait till they're plugged. Wait till they have some roots going, and then after that you can use it. It wouldn't really, you can use it when they're little, but it wouldn't really do much until they have more roots established. Caramel marble philodendron. Mm-mm. Now try it out. I think for the white lava, that'd be good. Using some liquid silica. Pink poly snowflake, anyone?
Still away, moonlight shining on the love we made.
No, I don't have any pink Venti eye.
Hold me closer through the night. Every breath is a melody. Every kiss sets my spirit free.
Let's go, Krista.
Next to mine, lovers rock, sweet and fine. Stay tonight, make it last. Forget the future, forget the past. Baseline rolls like an ocean wave. Love's the only thing I crave. Slow dancing in this candlelight. Your arms
Pink Cooper Albo. Hi. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Stay tonight, don't let go. Feel the rhythm. the past. Hold me closer, don't you leave. This love is all that I need.
I love you.
Under the stars,
All right, Pink Cupria Albo.
baby, love me through the night. Stay tonight, don't let go. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Your heart
I have a question. Mozzarella raw from the stem, root side. Any help? Like, these are some new ones. Am I lagging? I could try to restart. We'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning and at night. Okay. I am lagging. Let me close the app and then come back in and see if that helps. Be right back, guys. All right. You guys see me? Hello, am I lagging? Hello. How many fingers am I holding up? 10, 4. All right, cool. I didn't see that. Did he win one? My cousin told me about that actually. Which album? I haven't heard it. Should we play it? Let's see Let's see what won the award. I'll be on probably for like 20 minutes, like 15 minutes, and we're gonna hop off. Not too long. Send me a message, yeah. New playlist. DTMF. That was last year. I'm not seeing anything on YouTube. Overwatering. I keep my plugs dry on the Monsteros. Not dry, but like lightly moist. Don't let them sit in water. Debir tirar más fotos. Oh, that was released in January. That's the OG one, no? That was I played that when I went to PlanCon last year. This was like our theme song.
Online Labels has everything you need to turn those ideas into finished products, from blank labels to custom printed sheets.
This is the one that everyone liked, though, no?
Otros 11 bonitos que beben San Juan, disfrutando de todas esas cosas que extrañan los que se van, disfrutando de noches de esas que ya no se dan, pero queriendo volver a la última vez. De los ojos te miré y contarte las cosas que no te conté. ¿Te parece a mi crush? Y tirarte las fotos que no te tiré. Hecho brote, bien lindo, déjame traerte una foto. Ey, tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata, el corazón dándome patas. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Voy a llegarle con caro.
Okay, guys, please bookmark our future shows. If you don't follow us already, give us a follow. Go to my profile, bookmark our future shows. I'll probably be live until this giveaway. I'm thinking about taking a break and then going on TikTok a little bit to bring more people to our show for tomorrow. I'm sweating in here. But if you guys want any final things, let me know right now. We could run some stuff. We'll give you guys a discount or a bundle. We can do bundles. We can do show you guys some plants. We can run some auctions at starting bids. If not, I'll be on tomorrow. We're going to go visit the herb nursery tomorrow. And then we're going to do a live show tomorrow night. I don't know about I'm not too familiar with perlite and self-watering pots. I haven't tried it, but if you want to join our Discord, there's a bunch of people who do that in our Discord, and they could probably help you out better than me. I just use the rooting plugs, or I've done soil.
Aquí todavía se da caña, checate la baby, diablo, mami, qué dulce. Hoy yo quiero beber, y hablar mierda hasta que me pulsen. Estoy bien loco. Todo un día tú que estás caminando, yo estoy que choco. Estoy bien loco.
But I think everyone got what they wanted already. It is Tuesday.
Significa mucho para mí. Así que vamos a la foto, vamos para acá, mira todo el mundo, del corillo, vamos. Zumba. Ya Bernie tiene el nene y en la nena.
Let's go, palm tree. GG.
Vamos para las cosas que valgan la pena. Ey, el perreo, la salsa, la bomba y la plana. Se quédate la mía, como es que suena. Que vivir al banco, lo que tuve, que vida que manejo, y abrazo una vez que amore. Ojalá que los míos nunca se mueren, y que tú me pidas más
Managing billing, payments, disputes, and follow-ups can drain your AR team. Corcentric's managed AR solution simplifies it all.
Benito, hijo de Benito,
Alocasia Stingray.
mayor de 6, trabajando desde chamaquito, guiando camiones como el pai y el abuelo.
$1 start.
Su sueño siempre fue ser ingeniero. Un día Tonito lo invitó para hacer una mudanza, para buscar cerquito.
Yeah, see, we're going to probably hop off after this, and we're probably going to do a TikTok live for like an hour, like a power hour TikTok live after this. I'm going to take a break for like another hour. And yeah, I'll let you guys know on Discord if you do it. Either I go live on TikTok or I start doing some plant chores and stuff like that. I get sidetracked.
Un aplauso para mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron.
Let's go, Jazz. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. I'm gonna run this variegated fried drink, and I'm gonna run one rare plant for $1 start just to end the show. There you go, variegated fried drink.
A mí me importa un bicho lo que a ti te vale verga. Aquí mataron gente por sacar la bandera. Por eso es que ahora yo la llevo donde quiera, cabrón, que fue. Está peligroso. Si mañana muero, yo espero que nunca olviden mi rostro y pongan un tema mío el día que traigan a otro. En la caja la bandera azul clarito y que recuerden que siempre fui yo, siempre fui Benito.
Let's go, Jazz! GG. Our last option, guys, the Black Velvet Oreo alocasia. Last auction, $1 start, and then I'm going to hop off here and we're going to do a raid. Is there anyone you guys want me to raid specifically? If not, I can just pick someone. Anyone you guys would like me to raid? If not, I'll just pick someone. No worries, we'll raid someone random, just to have fun. I'll just pick someone.
Say hello.
Let's go, Jess. GG, Black Velvet Oreo, 26. All right, let's get a raid. When we rate that person, let's go ahead and do because I did the live. I paused the live because I need 25 minutes. So because the live is paused, I can't raid. So we're just going to actually end the live, unfortunately. I want to do a raid. But we'll do some more raids tomorrow. We're doing 2 lives tomorrow. Bookmark my shows. I'm about to schedule my morning show tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll probably see you guys in about an hour or so to do a TikTok Power Hour. If you guys want to hop on there, we'll do some sales and another giveaway on there. And yeah, on that note, everybody, I appreciate you guys. Does anyone need me to keep the shop open for a bit to add some more plants to your box, like the variegated fried drag, the variegated Billy? If not, we could just hop off. We have the white monster. We have the pink Lucrea. All kinds of goodies. Ethereum. Thank you for the class. Okay, on that note, everybody, I think we are done with the class for today. If you guys have any further questions, join our Discord, watch our YouTube video, watch our TikTok video, send me a message. And yeah, give all the support here you guys need to learn how to do these. On that note, I'm going to take a break, and I'll see you guys later on today and for sure tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye. Bye. Be safe driving. Bye, Everroot Labs. Bye, Tangy Burn. Bye, Val. Bye, Jess. Bye, Krista. Good night, W Horse. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.